little bit nipply.
So let's start. Do you like whites or reds?
Reds.
Yeah, we're big reds people.
Okay, well, we'll still start with a white. We got two whites. So this, depending on how you say it, I've always said it Malvasia Bianca. People say it's Malvasia Bianca. And I'll let you taste and I'll shut up for a minute.
Turn on. I love the way that smells. That smells delicious. So I'm not, before I even taste it, I'm not very knowledgeable on this grape. So what?
It's similar to a Riesling.
Okay.
Actually, a winemaker in Texas said, because I was thinking about planting Riesling, said, why don't you plant this? Because
Okay.
it doesn't have as much bitterness issues
Okay.
in processing. So sometimes when you crush the stem and that, you can get some bitterness that you have to extract out of it. We're real happy. We've been using a destemmer crusher and then a bladder press, and we just bought from Eden Hill their horizontal press. So next year I can do whole clusters.
Okay.
Which is the gold standard for whites.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a very clean
Clean.
taste.
Yeah.
Very clean.
Yes.
So you'll get a little bit of green apple and then a kick of citrus. So this grape, I've
You
been
can taste
waiting.
a little bit of melon in there too, almost. It just,
That's a good descriptor.
yeah.
So I can produce 3 styles with that. This style, which I may produce again. The next style, I was trying to get this at 22. The aromatics start to come out of that when you cross into 20 bricks.
Okay.
Bricks, you know.
Basically sugar.
So when
And
you
your
cross into
pH level.
20, yeah. We're lucky, we have day jobs, and
Yeah.
this is our weekend job.
Oh,
We're our weekend.
Hey,
You
look
know-
look at that.
Yeah, you know, it's so funny because one thing that we've noticed is there's so many people who are in the wine industry. They have their day jobs, and then their second job is their winery, and so I think it's great. We had the same conversation last weekend.
So if you get a chance,
Yes, isn't that the truth? Oh,
so
it is.
but listen, quite a few of our grapes, not all of them. Like Cheryl said, for a long time I was a member of ABC Club, anything but Chardonnay. And my viticulture professor actually said Chardonnay didn't have any varietal characteristics. I think it does. So we went ahead and planted 2 rows back here in their
That's so
little
good.
showcase vineyard, and then 2 rows of Kernel. Absolutely. Oh, and the other row, this one I think.
You're on the
Yep,
back.
says
it says it.
Texoma right there.
Yep.
Yes, we are in the
I-
Texoma AVA.
I was born and raised in Texoma, born in Denison, raised in Sherman.
Super. Yeah.
So this is my jam. Perfect.
Jam.
So this is the lighter Tempranillo.
Okay.
Okay.
A little bit of oak. You'll get, as I was talking about, most grapes have their own varietal characteristic or aroma. Tempranillo is cherry. You can even drive to maraschino cherry. So we accented the cherry here. It's a little bit lighter, like I said, and you'll get the oak as it opens up. You don't like it? So I believe we were talking about false.
Ooh, it is very fruit forward.
Oh, wow.
Not as much tannin structure. There's some. There'll be more in the 2013 private reserve. Oh, we were proud.
I actually like that.
Yeah, that is really good.
What do you think about that?
I like that cherry. Cherry.
That oak's not overpowering at all. It's good.
So this is the 13, so you can see the difference in color, and you can taste them side by side.
A little bit darker. Okay. have any chalk in there either. Like that chalky taste sometimes. It's good. It's a good finish too.
Thank you.
No, you did a really
I
good
like
job
it.
on that. You did an excellent
that
job
one.
on that.
I like this one. I like them both, but I really like this one.
Is that the 13? Oh, that's got layers of cherry in it. Since it's a 13, it's a little fresher. You get that more fruit in it. But it's approaching the steak. And I think it will do really well with the steak.
Which one are you looking for?
I love the smell on this one. So this one right here is their
I think that
2013, I believe, Tempranillo. Yeah, the 2013 Tempranillo, and it smells delicious. It's so fruit forward, so fruit forward. I mean,
it doesn't have a lot of that buttery taste on the ass end of it. It's really good. A very clean taste too.
and then the other one here at Square Cloud Winery this is their 2012, and it's called Stratus, and it's 100% estate Tempranillo, and this one is more oaky.
It's a little bit sweeter too. It's a little bit sweeter.
You think so?
Absolutely on the front side.
That one in that bottle right there?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Darker color, very deep color.
We showed you all that.
Very, very good.
Yeah.
I think we need to send this one to New York. I think.
They're leaders.
Oh, okay.
So I'm pushing toward, I want this.
Okay.
I want this to be like that.
Okay. And how do you, what's the question I'm trying to ask? What were you saying about this one? This is Roussan.
Very, definitely very sweet. It's a dessert wine, so you get that sweet. Like you're saying, it's not as balanced as the other ones. That's just the nature of it.
That is sweet. It does taste like dessert wine.
Um,
But also I like red wine, so anything else
you
it's dessert.
you really did spoil me with the Tempranillos. That definitely that's my style. But if you're into sweet wines, this is definitely something that you like.
And he was just saying that it's not bottled yet, but they're gonna try to bottle it soon. So it's good. It's really good. Just a little bit on the sweet side. Y'all know I like my dry stuff.
So get ready, this was even sweeter.
Oh,
But those are truly dessert wines.
Correct, and they are balanced. And that's about 14.3% alcohol. These are 17.
oh wow! So we're getting into whiskey kind of territory.
So we talked about. But I think it's very balanced. This has had no oak. And in this version,
It smells like pomegranate juice.
people get different, like strawberry, pomegranate.
Right,
It was
okay.
actually, we put raspberry in.
Okay. I do smell, raspberry. I do smell that.
So a lot of people have told us several different things to render it down and use it on cheesecake, drizzle it over cheesecake. Also, you could render it or not
Interesting.
render it, pour it over vanilla
Yeah,
ice cream.
Yeah, if you put that on a cheesecake, that would be extremely good.
And we
Like
also-
from Cheesecake Factory. You go and get a chocolate cheesecake from chocolate.
I want cheesecake.
Well,
I like dessert. We love dessert.
So after you tasted that, we'll go to celebration, and then you'll taste the dark chocolate with it, and that'll mute some of the sweetness, but also enhance it also.
But the thing is, I'm not a big dessert wine person, but this is not overly sweet though. Like this isn't like, oh my god, sugar.
Yep, and it's balanced against the acid because there's almost 10% residual sugar in that. It's pretty
It's
high.
a pretty high sugar content.
It's pretty
It doesn't taste like it.
So the raspberry, the
It doesn't
acids
taste like it.
balance out that.
Yep.
Ah,
Yep.
Okay, mad scientist.
It's delicious.
Thank you. Because he got a trademark on it.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
So if you come up with another name for
As long as you don't.
port,
Mm-hmm.
then you'd get $1.
If I want to lease it out,
Yeah.
I'm gonna call it Texoma sauce or something.
Yeah, that's so funny. I took a class with Dr. Russ Kane. Have you heard of him? Down in Houston. And he teaches the Texas wine specialist course, and I took it down in Fredericksburg, and he was telling us about that.
What was his last name?
Kane, Kane. He's been writing about Texas wine since the mid-90s.
Yeah, I think I've read some of his columns.
He's-
Uh-huh,
he's
yep.
he's
In the Wine
well
Slinger, he
familiar.
wrote the Wine Slinger. Yep.
Yeah, we have that book.
Yeah.
Because that's what he collected. Is that just a book, or did he collect some of his writings and put it together? I don't have it, but
I know what you're talking about. No, Wine Slinger was a book that he wrote, and then I know what you're talking about though. I just can't think of.
So I would
what-
save half
what
of
the
that
name of it is.
and pair it with half of that chocolate, and then we'll come back to Maryberry.
Okay.
I really like that Maryberry.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Holy shnikers.
Mm-hmm. I mean, not gonna sit there and drink like a huge glass of it, but it's a good, like, I can dessert that, like,
And that's why we use the smaller glasses with it.
truly.
Really well with cheddar cheese. Sharp cheddar
Really?
cheese. Sharp cheddar cheese. Oh yeah, excellent.
Really?
Excellent.
So from chocolate to sharp cheddar cheese.
And then back into this, and the
But
round
they're
trip is exciting.
the cheese and the chocolate are both very fatty. So
Yeah.
I think
Oh.
it's the fat in this.
Absolutely, absolutely.
So we got dark chocolate, Celebration.
Wow.
It's so good. It tastes like a raspberry filled chocolate.
That is hands down
So
the
good.
best dessert wine I've ever tasted.
Thank you.
That is
I-
insane.
I'm serious. I don't like dessert wine. Don't like it.
Wow.
I can do this.
So now
Look
we'll
at that,
try
just-
With
Maryberry
the
little-
chocolate.
With the chocolate.
Okay.
So here's the Maryberry, which I really enjoyed it without the chocolate. So
Wow, that is
it's just dark chocolate.
So does it matter what kind of dark chocolate that you use on it, or is it?
Probably not. We haven't tried it with anything other than Dove. But
And the Dove is fairly sweet, dark.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
yeah.
But yeah, I'm sure the others will be fine.
I really like that Celebration. I'm telling you, with the chocolate, I'm loving it. I like the Maryberry by itself, and I like the Celebration with the dark chocolate.
That is. It's like Christmas.
it is. So for Christmas, well, yeah, for
It's a really pretty tasting room. Very homey. We enjoyed our tasting.
Cheryl does a really good job of working on this. You probably wouldn't believe it, but once it starts growing,
Uh-huh.
this will touch. It'll be a full canopy here, and we have to fight it back. This year, it may not happen because we're going to go and probably leave 4 buds instead of 3
Uh-huh.
to try to drag the canopy down by fruit. And I still think they'll get good fruit quality.
How long have these been in the ground? So these are 4 years old? 5 years old?
No, this vineyard was planted, this section was planted in 2008.
Okay. I was like, hey, look.
So we got a second, I'll show you the oldest vine we have, which is a Cabernet Sauvignon, and the trunk is about that big.
Let me see that one. Put you on it. My favorite. I don't know why, but that's one of my favorite wines, like all-time favorite wines. That's what I'll always go to. If I see it, I will get a glass.
I think it's an excellent grape.
It is. It is.
And from a viticultural standpoint of harvesting, it's easy to harvest. You got big clusters, big grapes.
Uh-huh.
Cab Franc is really hard to harvest. Really hard. Smaller clusters.
Uh-huh.
The stem on it is very close. Just kind of like Gewürztraminer. It's hard to get your tool in there because we do all hand harvesting.
Yeah.
Watch, there's a ditch here. I'm trying to move my line back. There used to be a horse barn here. We've been tearing out.
Oh, you have done number one. Cabernet Sauvignon. Oh, man.
Another winemaker who's now moved to Oregon. He called Cabernet Sauvignon.
It wouldn't be Texas wine without some cows over there. So in the spring and summer, this is going to be amazing. Bring your family out here, have some good wine, enjoy your day. They have a great amount of space. It's beautiful.